Atibrukus Motozunsa, Paramount Chief of Lower Axim Traditional Council, distinguished chairman of this August occasion, our keynote speaker, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, former president, and I can't help it, inshallah, the next president of the Republic of Ghana, who is destined to fulfill his 8-year mandate. A special guest of honor, Professor Samuel Kane, our chief of Nkroful, Nana Kutua, and our invited guest, Nana Mo, Bahima Mo, Medium Bahima, your parting Bahima Mobile, from national to regional to district constituency executives. A media man, Zaman Bavra, and Equaman, Bizaba Mahao. Bands, when I'm carrying the G. Now, I've been asked to lay out the purpose of our gathering. And that's exactly what I will do. Today, we are gathered in this sacred ground of Nkroful, the birthplace of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, to commemorate his 115th birthday. One of history's most illustrious figures. It is with deep reverence and profound gratitude that we honor a legendary leader. A man who not only envisioned a free Ghana but also ignited a flame of hope across Africa. Dr. Nkrumah is not only widely recognized as the principal architect of modern Ghana, but also served as the first president of the Republic of Ghana. This occasion serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring legacy of our founding father. As we assemble in this historic town, we are reminded that Nkroful is not just a place. Nkroful is not just a place. It is the cradle of dreams. This revered town, which was a small village at the time, carries significant weight in the narrative of Nkrumah's life. It is here that his dreams and aspirations took place, that was rooted and nurtured by the rich cultural heritage of the Nzima people. I would like, Chairman, I stand before you as the Member of Parliament for Lembelet district that gifted Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah to Ghana and the African continent. This initiative is not merely about remembrance. It is about rekindling the flame of Nkrumah's vision and ensuring that his ideals continue to illuminate our path forward. The celebration is to essentially pay homage to a man who means so much to the collective identity of us as Ghanaians. As a grandson of Nkrumah's core loyalist, J.B. Anoman, who was then the district commissioner for Nkrumah's home district, Zima, I am reminded on occasions like this that I walk in the shadows of great giants and deeply understand what it means to serve my people with excellence. We must ask the question, why must Ghanaians journey to Nkroful to celebrate the Osajifo? I'll give you a few reasons why, and I'll start with independence. We celebrate him because he spearheaded Ghana's independent movement that transformed the Gold Coast into modern Ghana in 1957, making Ghana the first sub-Saharan Africa nation to gain its independence. His tireless efforts ignited the flame of liberation movements across the African continent. As Africans, we celebrate him because his crusade for Pan-Africanism played a pivotal role in the formation of the Organization of the African Union, now the AU. We celebrate him because of the foundation he laid in the educational sector. We celebrate him because as early as 1961, he introduced the free education for primary and middle schools, ensuring accessibility for all. His free senior high school policy had no red or green light. In fact, it was free flow for everybody. His legacy in the education sector has the long list, including the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, the University of Cape Coast, the Jumaku School of Languages, and a long list of secondary schools across the country. We celebrate Nkrumah because of the training colleges that he established at Ebubu, Berekum, Fosu, Enchi, and so many others. We celebrate Nkrumah because of the legacy he led on industrialization. Think about this. The Akosombo Textiles, Takrady Flour Mill, Tema Oil Refinery, Kumasi Shoe Factory, Vaku, Abosu Glass Factory, Zuarugu Meat Factory, Balugu Tomato Factory, Commander Sugar Factory, Kumasi Jute Factory, Insawam Cannery, Break and Tire Factory, Tema Bosa Tire Factory. I mean, it will take me the whole day. This is a man that spent 9 years as president. In the health sector, we celebrate him because he made significant contributions in the health sector. Think about it. Kofi Teaching Hospital transformed Kolebu into the full-fledged teaching hospital that we now know. The Ghana Medical School, and hundreds of facilities across the country. We celebrate him because even after 52 years after his sad death on another man's land, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot honestly in 2024 survive as a country without the Osagyefo's legacy. Can you imagine Ghana today without the Akosombo Dam? Think about it. Can you imagine Ghana today without the Temahabo? Think about it. Can you imagine Ghana today without that motorway that makes every business possible? Can you imagine Ghana today without the Accra International Airport, now Kotoka International Airport? Can you imagine Ghana today without the essential institutions that Nkrumah established? When you live here, think about it. Can you imagine Ghana without Ghana Cocoa Board, Bank of Ghana, SNATE, Ghana Commercial Bank, Agricultural Development Bank, Tema Oil Refinery, and so many? Want to know why we need to celebrate him? We celebrate him not only for his remarkable achievement, but also because he is the only president in Africa's history who documented his vision and laid out a roadmap for economic emancipation. As we reflect on Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's legacy, we recognize his vision and contributions and note that they remain profoundly relevant today. Dr. Nkrumah's call for Africa unity is more critical today than 52 years ago. His focus on economic empowerment continues. Many of the macroeconomic policies that Dr. Nkrumah championed are now being adopted by Europe, reflecting on the foresight of his vision. Think about these initiatives. African common currency. It's been adopted by the European Union. Unified foreign policy, a collaborative military forces, echo the very principles that he advocated for. As we commemorate his 115th birthday, let us remember that his impact transcends time and borders. He was the leader who dared to dream of a better world, and it is our duty to keep that dream alive. The legacies of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah are immortal, etched in the annals of history. He has left unforgettable footprints on the sands of time, and it is our responsibility to ensure that this vision continues. As I leave you, let's remember his last words. And I start the quote. As far as I'm concerned, I am in the knowledge that death can never extinguish the torch which I have lit in Ghana and Africa. Long after I'm dead and gone, the light will continue to burn and be borne aloft, giving light and guidance to all people. Unquote. We stand here as a living testimony to the truth of his words. Indeed, Kwame Nkrumah never dies. Together, let us ensure that his legacy endures, inspiring generations to come. Long may the spirit of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah live on. Long live Nzima, long live Ghana, and long live Africa. Thank you very much.
Honorable Emmanuel Kofi,
Captain Train Kakra. Mamangana Muaraka. Zuniati. Dizuati ya bogwa kule ena ya because ni nya Kwame Nkrumah ejima mo elira. Oke ya mo ye dwaso ya kachigana. Na tejima ne mo kakakra mo mole 2024 la mulele baso mo ejima mo yela eninu a Ghana neke mbo ejima ngachire don na mo yele karake yi adwene yi shere mo hihela say yan Ghana man ne yan zangomva ya vaya dene ne no ye be mmiri ya hye oshia ko ke ye bo ni nya Kwame Nkrumah duma nolo ya Nzima degre bleka mo obwe oli Ghana famudi na ni amumozu kwala o Ghana ke wakadiga edele ojuma ne ejima ngachire mo yela oke ya boy nolo ne yesukwa nyane mo hehere ogwa eke na Ghana avai dale kwa oyeke ye de muala de Nzima manjo Ghana ni Africa mamuala every biala yefa 21st of September yes yeke kachi ya ho ka dremo ye fazwa ehia anu ehia be via ho na brofre ejachie na ye vutuke wura ne ejapade mo nyamre mayela ye nyamro vasola imala dre mo Sajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah epedoke medaba se nyamire mo a
Mesdames, nyami chira mo nyina.